pretty excited. I'm headed out to Kaneana Cave right now. I've passed by it a bunch of times, but I've never stopped. Hawaiian legend says that a shark god used to reside in this cave, so needless to say, I'm pretty excited to see it. But the reason why I've never stopped is because if I'm on the west side this high up, it's usually because I'm going to Kaena Point. I've shown you Kaena Point from the north side, where we were chasing down the whales and doing all that stuff in the last 2 videos. Now, I've come out here to shoot on the west side, but I don't think that ever made it anywhere because the trail's eroded and you can't make it all the way to the trailhead. And I think the day I came, it was raining and I couldn't find any whales. But you know what? Let me cut to some of that footage, just so you can see Kaena Point from the west side. Shout out to Pro Camera Hawaii. I picked up this camera bag and this tripod there yesterday. I thought it was going to be a little bit more wet out today, and I'd been carrying around my stuff in trash bags. So I stopped by there and the guys really helped me out. You know, they're never condescending there. They're always really helpful. It's cool being back in, you know, a camera shop. My grandfather and my father used to own the Ebony Studio in downtown Brownsville. I'm hoping to see some whales, but I really haven't seen much, but I'm kind of just taking in the scenery, kind of just really enjoying this little spot over here, seeing what clips I can get. But just kind of wanted to update you on where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm still doing Kaena Point, just from every different angle I can hit it from. But hopefully, last time I was here, I got some shots on accident, but nothing where I was actually trying to get it. So I'm actually purposefully trying to catch stuff on camera today, hopefully a little closer up, so we'll see what we get. All right, I'm walking the trail back. Forgot my water at the Bronco, so I'm pretty thirsty, but I'm leaving. I didn't see much action today out there, not too many whales, but I left my camera set up just in case I see some along the way. I can get some quick shots instead of setting everything up, and by the time I press record, everything's gone. So we'll see what we get. Okay, now that you've seen Kaena Point from the west side, just a few minutes south of there is this cave that I'm about to stop at. So this is what I'm talking about. The cave is right there. Let me get around here and show you how close it is to the Kaena Point State Park sign. And there's the Kaena Point State Park sign. If you head down a little bit further, you'll hit the parking lots. But yeah, if you travel all the way across and you were to do the trail that heads down to that tip over there, that's actually where in the last video we went through the north side and we were trying to film the whales. just getting into Kaena Point's parking lot. There's literally a U.S. Space Force sign here. Okay, it's packed in here and the road is closed to go further down. So I'm probably just going to dip on out of here. I kind of don't want to deal with all of this. But it's alright. It's not a waste of time. There's a beach I want to check out just south of here. Now I'm like super pumped to come back here and do some diving, man. Looks like a super nice diving spot. And honestly, the distance you have to walk isn't that much more than what you do at Electric Beach, depending on where you park. So getting all the diving stuff over here shouldn't be too bad. But let me head back down to the car, get back down the road, and honestly I might stop at Electric Beach still just to compare like conditions, so that if I see what it's like at Electric Beach on a day, I'll kind of know what's going on over here. You know, Fernanda probably won't be able to come out with me until the weekend unless we do a late dive. I do tend to stick towards Electric Beach. Electric Beach can be kind of safer because there is a lot of people around, so I mean if you sink to the bottom, there's probably someone that's gonna see you there, and they might be able to get you help before you're toast, you know. Electric's not just reef, like there's a bunch of rocks in the water, so there's a lot of little holes for fish to hide, so you know, you get that view. And then also if you go out further, you get the pipes, and the pipes out there that got that outflowing warm water. You know, the fish like to hang out there. And also, man, it's really funny because you'll see like turtles, you know, ripping in that current. Like the fish will go by the pipes and they'll get launched out. It's funny. And then the turtles will jump in, and you see them riding the current. It's pretty cool. I need to record that and show you guys. When I get here, I usually like to park on this right-hand side next to the railroad tracks. You're not supposed to drive onto the railroad tracks, but like right next to it, there's like a little path where you can park. But I like parking here because you literally just get down and you're right where you dive. So let me park and take you guys down there. Yeah, I messed up. I should have come diving today. Look how clear it is out there. Yeah, this is where you jump in right here. It can be a little tricky some days, but today looks nice. There's quite a bit of wind, but the water looks super clear today. I'm honestly super conflicted right now. I was gonna go home and stay there, but honestly, after seeing the water, I might just come back and do some diving today because that looks so nice. I'm pretty sure if I brought the diving gear, I'd have good visibility because I could see to the bottom from here, like just standing on the edge. So maybe we do that.